I'm Jake Greaves-Cook. I'm the Managing Director of Gamewatchers Safaris. We've been operating for over 15 years, and I've been involved in Kenya's tourism industry for over 30 years. I'm currently the chairman of the Kenya Tourist Board. The Porini camps are small-scale, exclusive luxury camps which are designed to give the visitor the chance to get really close to nature and to have a real wildlife safari experience. We also try to give people good quality service from our staff. Because there are small numbers of guests, there's very much a kind of one-to-one aspect with the staff. And also the food, we're offering people good quality cuisine, but in the bush.
My name is Peter Mbogani. I am the manager of this camp. The camp is called Porini and is managed by Gamewatchers. The name of the camp, Porini, actually means in the middle of the jungle, in the wilderness, and rightfully that's where we are located. The camp itself is a very small and intimate camp. We only have 6 tents, as you can see, all located along the river. Now, the typical itinerary for our clients, in the morning they would go for a walk and then a short game drive, which ends up with a stopover for a sundowner, a cocktail, and then as soon as it gets dark, they drive back doing a nocturnal game drive. Very often, in the middle of the night, you'll hear the roaring of lions.
The conservancies range in size from 5,000 to 20,000 acres, and within that private conservancy, you have all the wildlife, but you have it without the other visitors. Well, here in the Olkinye Conservancy, we've been running now for just over a year. And within that time, we've seen a very big difference already. We've got about 5,000 acres that has been set aside by the community. They've moved out, they've moved their bomas, their livestock enclosures, their homesteads out of this particular area into the adjacent area because they still have a fairly large area of land that belongs to the community. So it means the communities have the chance to earn an income and to gain benefits from using parts of their land for wildlife conservation and tourism.
Iligia joki yatonduoki gerasi yoga kitumito na retoto ina community ya kiye area duo o wena ajana novela yellow wanana rubia nisinje na ngama ina turasange community nigitum wargasia di jengangkera netongia nyata Yewini bejenga na conservation yabo itona isubwa mo shamai na alaba nikincho nisinije tiake kella kuwa namo gari na age gira yo gemya na gedi tamoyo ba ginerish na lai ni ko mangarin hako keti do ya ni ka kella ga yor basangaina.
And once again, my name is Dalton Kipkal. I work in Porini. I work as a waiter in Porini. Since I come there, I have seen a lot of training. For now, I come from Kuya Guiding School. I go to ask for the exam there, and if I'll perform well, I'll come back to Porini because it is a good camp, and I like to work in it.
Now, having moved away, we immediately see cheetahs moving into this area. We've also got a good population of leopards. We have resident prides of lion. We've up to 27 different lions, different individuals found within the conservancy. So we're seeing the game coming in. We're planning to expand and develop Game Watchers by building on the Porini product range. We're looking to expand from our current base of 3 camps, which we've developed in recent years. We're looking to expand to having 6 camps, at least in the near future, in the various wildlife areas, and also to move into the coast. And then from there, we look to expand within our own East African region into Tanzania and Uganda. We chose Aureus because we were looking for a well-established and respected financial partner to improve our liquidity and to give us the backing to enable us to take our expansion plans forward.
My name is Mohanjit Brar. I'm the commercial director at Gamewatchers Safaris and Porini Safari Camps. And we're sitting here now at our newest camp, Porini Lion Camp. This is in the Olari Arok Conservancy, which is a very newly formed conservancy. In fact, it's just recently that the Maasai have moved their bomas out. So wildlife is just starting to move back. So in the next 6-7 months, a lot more wildlife is going to be here. As a company, we really believe in helping to conserve the wildlife, conserve the habitat, and we feel the only way that this can happen is by working with communities and using this unique resource that they have. For example, in our private conservancies, we typically have 6 tents for the whole conservancy, and just like today, we saw the 2 cheetahs in the conservancy, and it was just our vehicle with those cheetahs. So it really helps protect the wildlife. We're noticing animals moving into the conservancy. In fact, this conservancy that we're in, Olari Arok, is bordering the national park. And for about 3 weeks now, we've had cheetah with cubs that's moved into here because she's been harassed in the park. So we really believe it's a way that can help to preserve the wildlife and the habitat. And at the same time, the community sees it as a benefit. It wasn't long ago we had some people at Amboseli, Porini, and they were asking the Maasai, you know, you see this lion here, how do you see him now? And he said, that's my prize bull. And that really makes you see the shift that they've had in their mentality. Before they would spear it because it would kill their prize bull, and now they say, this is my prize bull. Everybody that works at Mara Porini, besides the head guide, the chef, and the manager, is actually from the local community. In fact, here at Porini Lion Camp, we're around the fire, and our night askari here, he actually owns the land right across this little river here. So it's owned by the local people. When you come here, you know, this is not a Gamewatchers or Porini camp, this is our camp, and they'll say that. This is very much theirs. This is one of the reasons that we really approached Orias and we're excited to partner with them, is that we want to set up more of our own properties in private conservancies. First of all, so we can offer a unique product that's helping the community, the environment, and also making a good profit. We want to set up circuits so we can send people, instead of putting them up in other people's properties, we can put them up in our own properties throughout the entire circuit, making higher gross margins on it. Firstly, we had a capital injection, which was very vital for setting up Mara Porini, setting up this new Porini Lion Camp that we have. We've set up a new reservation accounting software, which is going to help us to be able to not only track our business better, but to be able, from a sales side, to be able to provide better service to our overseas agents. And also, Orias has brought a lot in terms of corporate governance, in terms of helping us with our costing and our financials, and also the contacts that Orias has. For example, not long ago, one of the things we're trying to help at the Olkinye at Mara Porini camp, water is a big problem. So we're working with the community to try and help them get 2 boreholes. And Orias has put us in touch with some people they know at the UNDP, the Global Sustainable Business, and that's actually led to where about 2 weeks ago, UNDP funded a hydrologist to come do hydrological assessment for boreholes, and it's looking very promising. You know, East Africa is one of the main wildlife safari destinations in the world. And the Porini concept, we have an upmarket tented camp. We offer clients that come here, not only do they have an opportunity to see wildlife, but they actually have a cultural aspect. They can interact with the local Maasai people that own this conservancy. Porini is definitely a real business. We have a fantastic product. We have a unique product. It's good for the environment, it's good for the community, and it's very good business also.